to get cozy with a good book again. And today we're going to read another story from my book of Big Bible Stories. And this story is called Jonah Runs Away from God. There was once a man named Jonah. Jonah was sitting on his own one day when he heard God speak to him.
Jonah, get up and go to the great city of Nineveh. My people have made a wrong turn, and they need to know I want them to turn back to me.
I wonder what you would do if God spoke to you that clearly. Jonah got up and went in the opposite direction to get away from God. He went down to a place called Joppa. He bought a ticket and got on a boat, trying to sail away from God.
There's no way I'm going to Nineveh. The people there are so scary. I know. If I keep on running, I can run away from God.
Then suddenly, God sent a mighty wind over the sea. There was a storm so big that the boat looked like it was going to tear in half. There were some sailors on the boat, and they were very afraid.
We're going to drown! Somebody help us!
The waves were crashing, the wind was howling, the soldiers were screaming. Jonah was sleeping. The captain saw this and was angry.
How can you sleep at a time like this? Get up and pray to your God. Maybe he will help us.
The sailors were sure that Jonah was the one who was causing the storm. It must be because he had made his God angry.
Why are we trapped in this storm? Who are you anyway? Tell us.
I'm a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, the God of the earth, and the God of the seas.
The sailors were even more terrified when they heard this. They knew Jonah was running away from God, and they were worried they were going to drown with him.
But why don't you do it? What should we do to you to stop this storm?
Throw me into the sea. This terrible storm has been all my fault. Throw me into the sea and it will become calm again.
But the sailors rowed and rowed. The stormy sea was too strong for them, and they weren't getting anywhere. So they gave up, and they picked Jonah up and threw him into the strong sea, and the storm stopped at once.
Wow! God is so powerful. We will serve him from now on.
Jonah splashed about in the sea. Then he saw a huge fish. God had a plan. He would get this huge fish to swallow Jonah. And Jonah would stay inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. And there he couldn't get away from God. So with a big gulp, Jonah sank into the fish's dark belly.